Hello and welcome, survivors. My name is Jay Steele, and welcome to the final episode of our time in the Genesis simulation. So yeah, we've got a lot of packing up to do today. We've got all of our creatures that we want to take with. We haven't named the space whales yet. Still working on that. We've got all these guys up here that we're going to be taking most everybody. We've got still a bunch of equipment and gear to move over back to the island, and still we got quite a bit of work to do today. So we are going to get started on that. Nobody's here just yet, but everybody else will show up, I'm sure, and help give me a hand. If not, that's all right. But we've got some stuff to move, so we're going to get ahead and start moving everything, and then I think I'll bring you guys back when we're all done and we're ready to fly around on the hover skiff and say our final goodbyes as a group, hopefully, to everything that we've done here in the Genesis simulation. So probably a little bit of a shorter video today, but we needed to do something for closure, for saying goodbye to everything that we built and done and tamed. We'll bring quite a bit of it with us, but we have quite a bit to take home and quite a bit that we'll be leaving behind. So lots of good memories. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on getting some stuff packed up. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, we've all gathered up here today. I wish we would have gathered up here on McWhiskey's porch a little bit more. It's a nice gathering spot. He's kind of just dozing off in the back there, but that's okay. So we're here today all together. We've got the whole base cleaned up. It's kind of weird, the base just being so, and apparently Amanda's back there dozing off too. It's a little weird having the whole base empty, but we're all here today, and we're going to go ahead and fly around and see all the bases we built and say our final goodbyes. So let's all head over to the hover skiffs since everybody's all getting a little dozy from me talking. So I will see you guys at the hover skiff. You remember the first base?
Can we play closing time now?
The first base is always
Oh yeah,
special.
that would be a good one.
Yeah, John, we had a good start here. You first started the tribe. Oh, you're relighting the torches. We had so many torches for making the charcoal. You relight the torches for one last trip. One last goodbye and hurrah for the base here. It was a good starter spot, I think. All right, and here we're coming up on Evil Amanda's base. I'm glad you came back to the right side here. Me and John, we got a little too excited with that C4. I didn't think it was going to do quite so much damage, but it looks like even your Parasar's still here. Poor guy. But
can we take the Parasaur back?
Maybe, but I don't know. We're kind of ready to leave though. I think he's comfortable here. He's been corrupted.
I think Amanda wants it.
Nah, it's been corrupted. There's no saving it. I mean, this place is also haunted by...
No saving me, either.
That's a good joke, Amanda. Let's go ahead and bounce over to the ocean, I think. We'll go say goodbye to our sea platform.
They copied Wave Race 64, and there's another Nintendo 64 game they quoted.
And you know...
they had a Star Fox reference somewhere, too.
Yeah. And they also did
and Cruise in USA. Dolphin. Yeah, Echo the Dolphin, Cruise in USA was another video game reference.
And we got all three of our Mooter boss fights. And you know, I never called this base, I always call it the ocean base, but its actual name is Porto La Torto. And I never called it that enough.
Chris, do you get it?
What?
The name of the base.
Port of the Turtle.
Port of the Turtle.
Because there's actually giant turtles here that we tamed one. We tamed one on camera, and it was a kind of a nightmare. It wasn't all that great of a video though, because I had some audio
Chris helped with the
issues.
first turtle tame.
I did something over here at this base.
Oh,
Yeah, Chris was here for the first one.
We did a lot here. You know, I forget sometimes how much time we did actually spend here.
I spent the second most time here after the bog.
Yeah, and you got your feet wet doing some stuff in the ocean. There is one thing though I do regret is I have these cliff platforms up here, and I wanted us all to build like our own little like kind of villas. And are you okay there,
did,
Big
but
Whiskey?
You kept tearing down my bed.
No, on this spot up here.
I know. I wanted mine higher.
Oh, yeah, I know you had yours all the way at the top. But I wanted us all to have like our own little stone or wooden villas, sea shanty shacks up here. But
Mine's
perhaps
under in the ocean cave.
Yeah, deep in, and you know what? That would have been another cool build that we could have done here. Oh, there goes Big
Oh.
Whiskey.
Already did that.
Where did he go? I was gonna pick you up. We could have built a bigger base like down in one of the cubes. That would have probably been a pretty cool thing to do too.
Yeah, we should have done that for sure.
And then can you jump back onto the skiff? I really like how tall this place is too. I'm gonna miss this place. I think the ocean, once we got built up, is probably one of my favorite biomes because it's actually really resource rich, and you can do quite a bit here when you get some dunkles, and the balisars are easy to tame. I don't know. I was pretty happy with this base. We spent a lot of good times, good memories here. We got the Megalodon army. We did the Mosas. We did a lot of missions out of here, but. I think you guys want to bounce over to the Arctic. We'll go check out the little bits that we did there, and then the lava biome. And we didn't do much in the lunar. I do kind of regret not doing much. We had a little base, but we'll go check out the Arctic. This base actually is a little bit of extra that we never actually got to. It was supposed to be our final fight with Evil Amanda, but we actually ended up freeing her of her corruption in the ocean. So. I don't know. I'm kind of glad we never had to raid this base, but then again, I think it could have been a fun video too. But this is where we're at now. And we got Chris. You got your armor on, nice and warm. All right, so let's fly around, I guess, and we'll check out. Do you want to go to Donner's Pass first? That Amanda you made?
Isn't that where all the people died?
And that's where they tried to eat. And it's where they tried to eat me.
No, it's where we did eat you.
Yeah, actually, they did. I don't think I ever recorded that, but still.
Cannibalism, huh?
Oh, and we got just up the river. We tamed so many Fearoxes. Took Jake. You and me went on a good taming spree with those guys.
That was a great day.
Yeah.
That was like a 12-hour day around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I really liked that. That was a fun day. We got that cave right here, but let's bounce over to the Donner's Pass. Coming through the mountain pass here, we got up at the tippity top, and it's probably really cold, so we're not going to stay here very long, but we got Donner's Pass.
There it is.
The little...
There's fur in there.
Yeah, I'm sure there's also hide, too, that you guys got from somewhere.
The base where Jay Steele was cannibalized.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
Hooray.
I don't ever want to experience it again. You did draw a little smiley face. This smiley face that you have on that painting right there, I think is the only painting that we drew on here in Genesis.
Where's Chris at?
He's up in the... Isn't he up here? Yeah, I think he's seating up here. Sitting.
Does he want fur? I have a bunch.
And we're only going to stay here a minute longer.
This is the base here?
Yep, this is Donner's Pass. This is where they chopped me up and ate me.
We were starving to death.
Why is it so small?
It was
It's
just
either,
a temporary one.
It's like what is that, a snowfall, or is that a element? No, it's not an elemental, is it?
Shouldn't be. Oh, going down the cliff and everything shaking is just a rock slide. But
Then I'll take my fur off and put it
yeah,
back.
I think there wasn't a whole lot we did here. I don't think we did anything on camera, but let's go check out the outpost that we built, or the little ski lodge. I think that'll be a nice little finisher for the Arctic here. And then we've got the lava biome, and then finally our main base at the bog.
Wait. Put out the fires.
Yep, you
Smokey
remember.
the Bear will not approve.
You don't want to burn down your Donner's Pass shack here. Ah, here we are. I don't think I showed the finishing touches I put on this base here, but I'm going to land. Oh, there's even a couple otters running around, and a beaver dam in the distance. I actually ended up adding another layer of glass in the ceiling because I thought it would look nicer. Did a couple of trophy mounts up front with some deer. But I really like this place. It's pretty aesthetically nice. The upstairs does look a lot better having the second row of glass windows,
I
and
like
it's
the
really
glass windows
pretty.
in the back.
Yeah. I actually put the greenhouse windows in the window frames. Just made it so much nicer.
That's a pretty cool
Is
touch.
this a ski lodge?
And then we've
Is that
got
an otter? What is
Yeah.
that?
There are a couple otters out here.
Is it an X-otter?
Yep. But yeah, this place is really pretty at night when the stars show through. We've got campfires to keep us warm, shield for decoration, the bedroom. I really like this place. Those guys are outside having fun doing something. I'm afraid to even go out and look. But I think it turned out pretty nice. I hope we can do some more like cool looking builds like this because they look nice and purposeful and cool. So without further ado though, I think we're gonna go ahead and jump over to the lava biome to finish up. Hopefully nobody gets killed. I'll see you guys over in the lava biome. We got the magma pool down here where I bred the magma stars up. Not much of a pool, but it was enough to do what I needed it to. And then we got the base up here. I'm glad we relocated to this spot because the first spot was really deadly. Blew up a couple of times there. Got an extra magma star here too, and a bunch of Rexes from the island who will sadly be staying. Had a blood runner here, a blood stalker for running and getting element in the trails. It's just a little base, so we didn't do a whole lot here, but it served as it's something for me to kind of do some important stuff off camera with. So, but I think we did. We tamed the rock elemental not too long ago, and we tamed them just down the corner here. We had the little trap set up, so
I drink this water.
we did do that. But I think we'll head over and we'll check out the Black Pearl entrance. And I see it. I see where we are, the entrance that we used to go grab our first magma star eggs.
Yep, that was a fun day too.
We died way too many times. Oop, oop, oop. Can I catch you? Kind of. I did. I caught you.
I had a parachute. I was wanting to turn off my spyglass.
We died quite a bit that day. It was a lot of fun though. It was actually a very intense learning experience as well.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Oh, from the fall.
Yeah, and the heat.
Okay.
Getting
Good thing we
modern-
got a bed right here.
In modern
have
video
any
game
ghillie?
parlance, they call it a steep learning curve.
Yes, it was a very steep learning curve this day when we stole all those eggs, but
I killed a bloodstalker. How many bloodstalkers did we kill that day? 2?
yeah, I killed one as well. It was a pretty good learning experience. Then we had a bunch of times where we jumping in and out with the parachutes and the grappling hooks, and Amanda died so many times. I don't even want to remember how many times the log filled up, but she distracted quite a bit for us, and that was really helpful.
Are we going to go in there?
No, I don't think so. I think we're done with it. I don't want to be in the
Still
volcano.
trying to grab some eggs. Yeah, right.
I wonder if we could lower somebody down with the skiff and they could grab an egg and then we could pick them up.
We could try it.
Ooh.
Let's have Chris do it.
No, I don't think we need any more eggs. We got quite a few, and it was quite
I've
the
got my
learning
2
experience.
twin blue magmasaurs. I'm happy.
Yeah, we ended up getting some really good ones in the end, I think, all bred up. So I think that's really all we did in the lava biome. It's really kind of a harsh biome to be in, and if you think about it all that much, because there's a lot going on. We did a couple of missions here and there, and the gauntlet mission over here was pretty fun. We had fun blowing crap up, and yeah, I mean, I liked it overall. I think it was pretty good. So I guess we've only got one thing left, and that's really our bog base. We're not gonna go to the lunar one because we didn't actually do hardly anything at the lunar base itself. We just messed around.
We killed a bunch of whales.
But we didn't showcase the base itself in the videos any videos too much. So it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't very memorable for me in sense of what we did there in the series that we did or that we recorded. So yeah, all that's left is the bog, and then we're ready to leave, guys.
Oh
Well,
yeah, my little my
Yeah,
little roleplay base.
What is it?
It's Jake's little roleplay base. You guys ever been inside of it?
I have never been inside
Well,
of
let's
it.
go take a quick tour.
It's a little house with a fireplace, but I love them.
I love the upstairs too, and how big you have the loft area.
Oh yeah, there's a war map up here too.
Yeah, you know that's something that we never built in the main base upstairs. Is I never actually built a nice war map in the room. Yeah,
Oh, this base you built.
Yes, this is one of the first things I did here actually.
had a cool little role-playing base, which actually has some storage and some function. It's nice. I like the upstairs. Look how big the ceilings are.
Oh yeah, here's the 3-box configuration we were talking about that used to almost have as much storage as a vault.
Yeah.
Just put them in the corner there, man.
It's my controller not working.
No more Sarco. And then on the side we had the spiked fence for you to keep your. You had a pet Sarco.
That's right. He went home to the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then moving on from our role-playing spot, or your role-playing base there, Jake, we have up top here the moonbeam, which we tamed our space whales with. That was fun, shooting crap with the cannon. I kind of want to have something like this on another server, because I feel like there's a lot of versatility to something like this, and that we could use it for a lot of different things, really. So we might be making another one of these in the future. What did you guys think of the moonbeam and the
It was
space
fun.
whales?
Where are the space whales?
They are already moved back down to the island. So we'll get to mess around with them and have some pretty sparkly and stuff. And then on the outside here, I had a feeding trough for all the boss Rexes. Oh gosh, when I'm thinking about this now, all the stuff we actually built so long ago, the gates. I got the flag up here from the Master Controller boss fight. We have our other little role-playing bases. We have McWhiskey's shack up here, which actually ended up being really nice. I ended up liking it quite a bit. We had quite a bit of little bits in it. I like the bridge, too, from the workshop to it. To me, that really sold it and made it extra cool. We have the workshop. We made so many things in there, and all the new blueprints I made a bunch of stuff with. We never did much with this extra little role-playing base off to the side here. I never filled it up with anything. We'll land the skip here. This should be good. I never filled this up with anything or did anything with this. I think it had potential. I really liked the structure of the building and just kind of how it looked in general. Actually, Amanda and Mary, you guys had a bunch of pets in there for the longest times, I thought. That was like the little pet shed.
Yep.
And then after that, we had the nursery up here, which we got our really awesome T-Rexes finally from here. I used to just have 4 AC units, and I had to really ramp that up for when we did the Magmasaur eggs. But this ended up being like the perfect size for a nursery too, and I was able to do so much with it. But yeah, I wish I would have decorated up here a little bit more. This place could have been really cool. And then we've also got, last but not least, the actual main headquarters to our adventures here. I got our Master Controller headpiece up. We've got our kitchen when we first come in, our storage. We've got the greenhouse. I'm sorry, Crapper, you're going to stay here forever and ever. So, but don't worry. In a way, you live on forever and ever while staying here. No, he can stay here as ones and zeros. Upstairs, apparently we got a bunch of feather lights flying. We've got our bedrooms and all that fun stuff that we made and did. Then we've got...
Are you sure you don't want me to kill that dung beetle?
No. He
Just
can
kidding.
he can live.
He can live in binary heaven.
Yes. We've got all the creatures that we tamed and all the wonderful things that we did. Oh, do you guys have any closing or last thoughts for the base here? I think it was a good adventure overall. A little bit longer than I had hoped for, but we did get to the end eventually. How about Amanda or John?
Mhm.
No, I don't get anything.
Wonderful last words, guys. I think that will help wrap it up here. So, yeah.
You're welcome.
Without anything further to do, we're going to go ahead and get the last couple of creatures moved off here, and then we are going to head over to the center. So, I can't wait to catch all the rest of you guys over at the center. I'll see you all
ready.
there.